deserves standing ovation. Magical by Baez. Baez trying to score.
Time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit to third, fielded cleanly, one away.
We got it. Batting second.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
One thing to know is it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
David.
Chris Sale is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Verdugo backing up on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now with the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Playing with my doze off, try to count a million and I dozed off, and I got my fingers in the air, hanging with Paul Bear, turn you to lawn care. Rex in my Montclair, this just a small shell. Hold up, make sure it's all there. I go to sleep in designer, psych. I go to sleep in yikes. Tell any honor a lie, right? Soon as I left, I got right. This a precision and detail. See, life is a beach, seashell. I sold the bags for retail. I'm from the block, no email. Walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 ounces. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick walked out of Louis looking like a virgin discount. If it ain't 100, it's a miscount. 7 days a week, I 6 ounces. If a chick with me, she like big house. If a chick
yeah, the barbecue Korean and my shorty boy Ben. Ay, we just went from dive bars to the Coliseum. Man, he's a try-hard, wouldn't wanna be him. BG on the gym, go ahead, copyright it to him. Go ahead, copyright it. Nah, I wouldn't wanna say too much. We ain't take her from you, now she came to us. Ain't no steak dinner, but we made do.
Let the kids play. That's the rallying cry for the Blue Jays in 2020. The team and its fans got a glimpse of the future down the stretch, and the prospects are exciting. The big three, Kevin Biggio, Bo Bichette, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. are all under 25. And when paired with ace signing Hyun-Jin Ryu, form the core around which this team will stake its future. While the Blue Jays are still probably a year or two away, Toronto did win 12 of its final 18 games a year ago. And if the kids can build on the flashes of brilliance they showed in 2019, 2020 promises to be the start of something special in TO.
Warned you ain't no time for no when you sleeping on a stretcher like I'm saying hey trying to live day by day.
The Toronto Blue Jays are kicking off their 2020 campaign at home as Rogers Center is the place to be for their season opener against the Boston Red Sox. The Jays will try to meld a young core of talent with some interesting new arms, and Heidi Watney has more on that for us.
Matt, a fired-up fan base has come out tonight to try and help lift their home club to a big opening day win. And an air of anticipation is mounting as we approach the first pitch. There's plenty of excitement for the future with that young trio of Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Kevin Biggio, and Bo Bichette leading the way in the lineup. For the Jays to break through, though, in the AL East, they'll need newly signed hurlers Hyun-Jin Ryu and Tanner Roark to help improve their pitching. Their staff ERA was in the bottom third of all of MLB, and only 2 teams allowed more walks. If it all comes together, though, it could make for a special year up north.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he brings a 4 for 12 line. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
In this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And he will score as that run breaks the tie. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
See this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Plate, Rowdy Tellez, and he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least one run in. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.